I go by the name of Paigey Cakey, and right now you are locked into Hood Visions. All About Me, that's produced by Lady Issachar as well. So we went to Austria to do a show, but we was in Austria for about 7 days. So we got in the studio and I was like, do you want to do a track? And she's like, yeah, but this time I want to produce. I was like, alright then. So she started producing and I was like, this is sick. So I got gassed. And do you know what it was? Because we was in a different place, it's like I had all different inspirations around me. Like I feel like lyrically that's one of my hardest tunes. And it's because, and I don't know what it is, I just think because I was in a new surrounding, a new place, like Austria. We wasn't in the UK recording, we was in Austria, you know. So it was like, I just had different, like, I had a whole different feeling inside of me. So I kind of just went in and I started writing a verse. And in the verse, there's a part where it says it's all about me. And every time me and Leash kept listening to the verse, we was like, the all about me sound stands out. So she took that and copied and pasted and made that become the chorus. But at the same time, even though it's called All About Me, the song's not all about me. It relates to everyone. I'm saying you can dress like me, but you ain't like me. I'm not actually talking about me, but I am at the same time. Anyone can sing these lyrics, basically. When I go to shows and I say it's all about me, I always put the mic to the audience and they sing it's all about me. So everyone's singing that it's all about themselves. And that's why I kind of made that, so it can just relate to everybody. So
Leisha became your producer and engineer that day as well. Do you know if that's the first time she started doing that then?
She told me she's been producing for years.
But just on the slide?
On the slide, like not really, people didn't really know. And that's not the first thing she produced for me. She's actually produced like 4 tracks.
Oh wow.
We've produced together like a few tracks that we done.
So you've even produced as well?
Yeah.
Wow. So can we expect to hear some Paigey Cakey beats on the next project?
Whatever the next project I do, she's definitely going to be on it. Definitely producing, 100%. And obviously I'll get her vocals on there as well, but definitely producing, man. Same way, that was produced by the Writers Block. And I just went for a studio session, I think it was last year summer. I didn't actually go to studio and said I want to do this. They just started creating a trap beat and I was like, this is sick. I'd never done a trap song before. And around this time, I was still kind of new, like, still kind of new in it. So it was like I was getting a lot of bad comments on my videos, like boys, especially that boys weren't rating me in it. They're like, oh, she's dead, blah blah, fall off, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, like this is dead, like, and it was knocking my confidence. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna make a tune that I can kind of dedicate to all my haters. So I made a tune called Same Way, and I'm talking about brushing it off. Like the chorus, I'm saying, this is what I'm basically saying. If someone says something negative to you, or someone puts you down, or someone's not feeling what you're doing, someone's like just giving negative vibes to you, just brush it off the same way. Like, just focus on yourself and brush it off the same way. So I wrote that song saying I got haters on my back, but I brush it off the same way. Like, no matter what you say to me, it's not affecting me. I'm still doing me. Might have 5 haters, but I got 34,000 like fans, innit? So it's like you're not affecting me. So I'm just brushing it off. And so that can kind of relate to anyone.
Do you feel like that was the start of the next page as well? Because I feel like even your image kind of changed. Like obviously from the video, you got your style that you're rocking today as well. Like, and that was like the first time we saw that. So that was like the big, do you know what, new me?
It is, you know, that was the new me. That was the starting of the next page. It was like, you know what, I'm gonna just start a whole new chapter. I'm gonna rebrand myself. And since I've rebranded myself, everything just took a turn for the best. Like, it's crazy. Head turner is crazy. Someone put me in contact, I think it was Leash. She put me in contact with a producer called Delirious. So I went for my first studio session with him and we just created this on the first day. And it was different because I've never done something like that, and he kept telling me, sing, sing, sing. I was like, I don't want to sing, I want to rap. And he's like, nah, you should sing, trust me, you should sing. So I started singing on the chorus, and then we kind of, I was like, I want a drum and bassy kind of feel, because I do like drum and bass, so he kind of done a drum and bass thing at the end. And the song, I'm just talking about being a head turner. And that's like, that means 2 things. Like sometimes I'm just walking down the street and people are like, oh my god, that's Paigey Cakey. That's a head turner, so I'm turning my head like, because I can hear them in it.
Okay.
So I'm turning heads then. And then sometimes, this relates to anyone, not just me, I'm not being big-headed or anything. You might feel good in it, you might feel nice, like you might go out and you might feel like, yeah, I look nice today, and I feel peng. So obviously I feel like a head turner because I know I'm turning people's heads. So I kind of said like that, being a head turner and just looking flawless and being flawless.
That's how I took it when you... Like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling myself today.
Yeah, I'm feeling myself. That was mad, you know, because I didn't have no intentions to put Chip on Only Getting Younger. I just went for a session with Sticks, that's someone in my camp. And he started creating this beat and I was like, yeah, I like this. So I went in the booth and I started creating harmonies and melodies. And the Only Getting Younger, it wasn't planned. Like I went in and I was like, Only Getting Younger, and he was like, that's it, sing it. So I sung it. And then he chopped it up, basically. And all the that was me as well, like.
Yeah, I didn't know. What is that? What are you saying?
It's just an Asian little singing vibe. I don't even know, like, I just make it up.
You sure you weren't doing no 666 stuff?
No, just making up a little Asian vibe. And then he put that in, put the chorus in. Then I sent it to Chip. And he was like, yeah, I'm feeling this. So we both went in. But I called him and he came back. And we done a session like a few months later. And we completed that song. We both wrote a verse and just done that track.
Oh, so you hadn't written a verse before?
No, I just done a chorus. Just laid down a chorus and it was just an idea and he liked it. So we continued that. And like the concept of that is just having fun with it. Like our verses ain't really talking about getting younger. We're just talking about ourselves and our 5 favourite letters, CMAR. We're kind of just talking about our brand and promoting like CMAR and just talking about us and our lifestyles, what we do. And then the chorus goes into we're only getting older, but they see us getting younger. And that just means like we are growing up, but we're only getting younger at heart. Like we're only just having fun in life. And obviously it relates to Chip as well because he's done a lot in his career. I think a lot of people think he's older than what he is. But he's not. He's only like 23. He just turned 23. He's very young. Like a lot of artists in the game are about 28, 30. And so that, I thought, yeah, he'd be a good collab to put on that tune.
Yeah. And does that kind of relate to you as well? Because obviously before, I don't know how long you was doing acting for, but you've been in the entertainment industry for quite a while, it seems. So is it like...
That's just true. I didn't even think about it like that, but now you say it like that, yeah, it does relate to me. Because I've been doing the whole filming thing since 2010.
Wow.
Like 4 years, and I just turned 21 like the other day. Elevate, that was produced by Delirious as well. He done Head Turner. That was just like, I don't know, I just said I wanted a whole different track. And so far, that track's probably got one of the best receptions on radio.
Serious?
Crazy. I don't know how, but that has been playing all on Radio 1.
Maybe the break, I like the breakdown. In like when, I think it's just before the Elevate chorus, but you do a little breakdown where you kind of go into a bit singing and whatnot.
Oh yeah. I didn't actually have no plan. I just wanted to do something different. And I said I wanted a gritty verse and chorus switch it up. I just wanted it to go somewhere different. I didn't want people to expect that. I didn't want people to know what's coming next. So I just kept that track going different. And then my second verse, I kind of went in more than my first verse. Like the first verse was just laid back. Second verse, I wanted to just do a different flow. And then Elevate is just talking about elevating and just going up in life and reaching to the top.
We elevate, we elevate, we elevate. My flows can make you elevate. I put you in a sticky situation like the sellotape.
And do you feel there are like really, really strong A&Rs in the game?
No. Not for urban. I'd say, and I'm going to offend people that I like and I talk to on a daily basis in meetings, but I'd say there are maybe, I don't think there are any.
Number of artists that are doing well in hip hop now that actually started out making grime music when they were younger and stopped and started making hip hop, there's a lot of them. I mean, big eyes. You know. Krypton Conan used to be in a crew called Gypsy from Gypsy Hill. Giggs used to be an MC called Giggler. He used to do grime.